Alright, green team, MOYAI. So let's just go on this game scene. Green team here on Estuary in the northern spawn will be MOYAI running Montana, Schlieffen, Des Moines, Moscow, Haragumo, Grozovoi, Daring. Red team in the southern spawn, Montana, Schlieffen, Des Moines, Moscow, Venezia, Haragumo, Daring, Yuyang. 1 second while I fix something in my code. Settings, Yeet loop. Let's increase the timer to the 600 that we originally set to. Actually, yeah, 600 that'll do. Code giving out every 10 minutes now. How many codes do I have left? I have 17 codes left. Okay. Are these spawns correct? No, this is not correct. This is a restart. This is an immediate restart. This is the wrong caps. This is the wrong caps. Hello, guys. Yeah. We have our settings wrong. Delete that. Yes. No, I don't want to delete the scene. I want to delete this text source. Yes. There we go. And we're actually not on Estuary. We're on... wait, are we? What the fuck is this map called? Yeah, it's Estuary. Okay. Assistance. We had the wrong cap layout, so... Hopefully we get the right cap layout this time. Nope, still the wrong layout. Rah. Bro. I just... we have the wrong cap layout again. We should, this is not the correct cap layout. Third time's the charm, guys. I swear. I need to cancel prediction, actually. Delete. We'll eventually get in the game. I love how there's a running joke that Zilla's still at like 76 cents by fucking Wargaming. From some tournament winnings like 3 COTs ago. I swear, we will actually get a game at some point. I could have been sat in the other fucking room still. We could have been watching that, but no. Oh, by the way, I think Elsa won Land of Fire. I just had a pop-up. Nice. Let's try again. Here we are, in game 1 of this best of 3 series, between MOYAI and ERARE. Green team in the northern spawn will be MOYAI, running Montana, Schlieffen, Des Moines, Moscow, Haragumo, Grozovoi, Daring. Red team, ERARE, Montana, Schlieffen, Des Moines, Moscow, Venezia, Haragumo, Daring, Yuyang. And we have the correct spawns. Wow. Alright, let's have a look. What do we have here? Builds. Grozovoi, Legendary Module, Fearless Brawler, Superintendent, Adrenaline Rush, and Cooldown on its consumables. Des Moines for MOYAI is going to be running Legendary Module, Top Grade Gunner, Cooldown, and Duration on consumables. Second Grozovoi going to be running Leg Mod as well, but this one's going to be running RPF instead of Fearless. Daring here, Kill Yourself, going to be running Smoke Mod, Hydra Mod, Superintendent, and Rudder Shift. We got the Moscow, the Legendary Module, we got the Schlieffen IFHE, secondary, no fire prevention, increased consumable duration. I really like this module on maps like this, where you expect to be, like, up against an island, hydroing, and it extends your heal duration, extends your DCP duration. It's really good for Schlieffen. He's actually going to be running, where did he go? I've lost him. I've lost the Schlieffen. There he is. Very good on this map. Also, prop mod, so we can get like forward and make a charge at some point too. Montana here going to be running the increased give me another heal thing when you he's got 2 extra heals actually. He's got the 1 base and the 1 if he gets 2 million potential damage. Alright, meanwhile red team builds, have a quick look. Daring is going to be taking DCP mod over the Rudder Shift mod. We got a second Schlieffen. This one's going to take concealment, also going to take demolition expert. We got the Moscow here with reload mod, no legendary module. I guess he just thinks he's going to be close enough for the action anyway. Yuyang here is going to be a radar Yuyang with the radar module, Swift and Silence, RPF, improved survivability expert. Venezia here is going to be running the legendary module in slot 5 at the expense of some concealment, so he has the disengage potential more rapidly, more often. Outnumbered, and a second smoke mod as well, so he's going to have an increased smoke duration. Got the Montana here, who's going to be running the double heal build along with the ECP mod over prop mod. Daring of Zil, we already took a look at. Haragumo, AFT, RPF, Legendary Module, Improved Survivability Expert, no Superintendent. And then the Des Moines behind. Top Grade Gunner, and a relatively standard build. Taking a look at the initial deployments. Over the A-cap for the green team of MOYAI, we're going to send double Grozovoi plus a Des Moines. Montana going to be in support. Schlieffen going to be manning the B-cap and C-cap. Maybe choose to go for a push at some point. We got Moskva going to be manning the radar position here. And then we got Daring, Haragumo, Des Moines over at D. Meanwhile, for ERARE in red, we're going to have Daring as the contest. We're going to have Haragumo, Des Moines pushing up. We've got Montana in support. Daring going to be contest here, along with the Schlieffen. And then we've got Moscow in the radar position, covering all of this. Like, look at the radar ranges here. As you can see, both Moscow's going to be covering the majority of D-cap and both B and C. We then got Yuyang and Venezia as the force over at D. Venezia are going to get a salvo out into that smoke screen, but not really going to be doing too much damage. Does actually get a little bit of a chunk onto the Des Moines, but nothing worth writing home about. Torpedoes towards the Haragumo will be hydroed by the Des Moines, and they were going to expire anyway. Daring with a contest on the B-cap. I think there should be reset potential from the Montana plus maybe the Des Moines. Montana salvo comes in. Does he get the resets? Does get the resets. Well, he gets a reset. Schlieffen's going to be hydroing each other. Actually, Daring is going to be hydroing first. This Schlieffen is not activating his hydro just yet. They have the position of MOYAI Schlieffen marked. from the Daring Hydro, and then there's a backup Hydro from the Schlieffen once the Daring Hydro is no longer needed. The Schlieffen's going to be reversing towards this just to try and block this cap. Daring does take it for now. That's going to allow the Daring to advance to C and maybe try and contest that. There's going to be shells coming in from the Montana once again. Not going to be doing too much. The Schlieffen for MOYAI is able to get secondaries out onto the Daring of Zill here, though, as he gets caught on the Des Moines radar. D-cap currently contested by the Daring of Kill Yourself. There is no spotting potential apart from the Moskva, who is out of range of the radar. This allowed a nice little 2-cap to 1 lead from MOYAI briefly, but the Schlieffen, is the Schlieffen reversing for this cap? I think he is, you know. Yeah, the Schlieffen's going for the reverse for this cap. This Daring's trying to deny this cap from this Schlieffen, but he is going to be taking a bit of damage occasionally from this Montana salvos. In return, that Montana's going to get shelled by ERARE's Montana. Yu Yang radar came out, did not spot the Haragumo on the approach. If you're wondering why I said that there was no radar potential, it's because this Yu Yang cannot get close enough to drop a radar without being threatened by this Des Moines. You'll also have Daring and Haragumo guns on him too. This Des Moines is actually looking to farm out ERARE's Schlieffen as he's contesting. The Schlieffen does still have another 24 seconds left on his Hydro, at which point he will be unspotted. But there is a Moskva there, so the Moskva can just Hydro or whatever. Yeah, there's the Moskva Hydro. That's going to toggle on now. There'll be communication to let the Schlieffen know that no, this Schlieffen's Hydro is not the one. Well, will it though? Daring Hydro will be running out soon. Schlieffen Hydro will probably be going on, but the MOYAI Schlieffen is now able to contest that and take that cap back. In exchange, the Daring of ERA is going to be parked up inside the A cap contesting that. Des Moines radar is on cooldown for another 15 seconds. So Zill should be able to take this cap, but the fact he's firing, he's going to get blindfired in that smoke and get reset, meaning he's not actually going to take that cap because now the Des Moines radar is ready. And if the Des Moines pops his radar, he's going to catch that, and the Schlieffen secondaries will be able to start working its way over Zill too. Yeah, Des Moines radar is ready now. Do they use it? Or do they hold for a denial? Looks like they're holding for a denial. But Zill is no longer able to reset the MOYAI Schlieffen, so the MOYAI Schlieffen is once again capping. Now, Atrix in his Daring is going to be contesting C, but he's going to have Kill Yourself running it down towards him, and he's going to have, like, the Hydro lock from this MOYAI Moskva. Means this Kill Yourself could just farm away and force him out there. All the MOYAI Daring can do is, ERA Daring can do is run away right now. Moskva of ERA pushes his way around the corner to, like, suppress the approaching Kill Yourself Daring. But the Schlieffen of MOYAI was able to take the B cap. Yu Yang from ERA caught in a Des Moines radar. Kill Yourself and his Daring is going to once again be opening up and providing the resets. Moskva radar comes out, spots the Daring of Kill Yourself, also spots the Haragumo. Haragumo might just decide now's a good time to open up since I'm radared anyway. Go for the resets, he does indeed. In return, Venezia will be filling in his shells towards said Haragumo, and that's a big chunk. Venezia's hurt. But they do get the resets. They do deny the cap. Venezia taking a bit of damage from the MOYAI Moskva in return. ERA's Moskva being forced back a little bit because the Haragumo and Des Moines are going to start working him over. Daring is once again going for the contest at C, but the Des Moines smoked up. Grozovoy looks like he might go for the play here. He's in the Daring's Hydro. Here come the Torps. Whereas Grozovoy waits out the torpedoes. And now he might just go around the corner for the kill here. Moskva radar is ready, so the Daring can't even smoke up to get out of this. He's still locked in the Schlieffen's Hydro anyway, so the Grozovoy might just go for the kill here. And we have Schlieffen on Schlieffen action potentially ready. Like, Schlieffen on Schlieffen is primed. Here comes the Daring versus Grozavoy fight. Looks like Grozavoy is going to reverse back around that corner. Meanwhile, on the one line here, we have two angry smoke screens yelling at each other. Trying to find a nice angle to catch all of the action, but it's kind of hard when we can't take the camera out of bounds. This'll do for now. Yeah, as you can see, the ERARE Moskva here at the decap is being heavily farmed. ERARE Schlieffen is contesting C again, but there's a Montana shelling him. Daring on Grozavoy violence is occurring. Rita comes out from this Des Moines, does spot this Yu Yang who's contesting D. Point income wise, MOYAI are up 200 points just from having better cap control. No kills on the board yet. Rita from the ERARE Moskva will spot the Haragumo, will spot the opposing Moskva, will spot the Grozavoy, will spot the Schlieffen, will spot everything in this smoke screen too, the Des Moines and the Daring. But in return, the Grozavoy is going to finally be able to pick up the Daring. Daring goes down. Grozavoy should now be able to contest C with nothing really stopping him. ERARE Moskva Rito is going to run out now. Haragumo took a bit of damage from across the map there. That must be the Montana with a spotter plane. ERARE Schlieffen once again being worked over by this Montana getting reset. Actually, 2 seconds left on the clock. Schlieffen actually gets the cap. It's going to stem the flow of bleeding. It's now going to be equal on point income. However, it is still 300 points up for MOYAI, especially including that kill now. Yu Yang Raider comes out, finds the Daring of MOYAI. But the only thing that's actually going to have shots on that is going to be the Venezia, and he's perfectly angled to it, so he's just going to get himself out of there. Yu Yang doesn't really want to open up on that. See if Venezia can get anything onto this Daring, but he's like very well angled to him. Yeah, he gets a little bit of damage. Moskva actually can lob this as well. Doesn't actually get a good shot. What is this? Moskva Raider coming out. We'll be finding... he'll find Schlieffen and Moskva. He won't be finding the contesting Yu Yang. Daring rotation of Zill. He's going to be coming towards this, looking for conga line toppies towards this Schlieffen potentially. ERARE now up 3 caps to 1. This does give them the point lead. Well, it gives them the match state lead. They have red on score timer. That's what I mean. Zill and his Daring is going to be smoking up and looking for farming onto that Schlieffen. The conga line is all going to whiff though. Des Moines of MOYAI getting smoked up by the Daring, looking to be farming out the Schlieffen. In fact, with the Schlieffen's health just disappeared. Well. Looks like MOYAI Schlieffen isn't going to be able to get dark at any time soon. Still 40 seconds left on that Hydro from the ERARE Schlieffen. He might be able to get behind this island though, so the Daring no longer has salvos. There is, however, going to be Venezia salvos on it with Stern. He is angled to the Venezia, but it's still going to... landing right on the superstructure, he might get some good damage. Yeah, 2,000 health. The Schlieffen doesn't have another heal available for 60 seconds. Is Lincoln Bio going to turn the corner? No, he's going to get farmed by Des Moines. Schlieffen no longer on fire. He's got 329 health left. He's alive for now. Venezia Salvo comes in. Might say no. Yeah, okay. Schlieffen taken down. ERARE getting a nice return kill finally. Why need to find a way to recontest something, but they have no recontest possibility on B because of the Schlieffen, unless they get a YOLO off with the Grozavoy, but there's a Montana and Daring ready to deny that. Also, the Haraguma and Des Moines are also probably going to have a say in it too. Montana actually going for cross shots towards Moskva or Des Moines? Looks like he's going for the Des Moines, which, you know, a little bit of damage, I guess. Montana there actually managed to take some torpedoes, and then the Grozavoy is going to gun him down. ERARE losing another ship. MOYAI bringing it back a little bit. 3 minutes left on the board until ERARE win. So MOYAI are going to have to make some plays for some cap contests. It looks like the Daring might be going for it, but there's a Yuyang ready and waiting with one more radar. And the Yuyang does just flat out outspot him in the first place. Des Moines still trying to farm out the rest of this ERARE Schlieffen. Grozavoy realized that the Schlieffen's Hydro is down. Looks like he might be going for the play right now. No, he's just going for the contest of the cap. Okay, cap's blocked. And they're also going to be contesting D. Yuyang just going to flat out spot the Daring. Farming on the Schlieffen now from both sides. Des Moines, Grozavoy, Haragumo. Schlieffen Hydro activates, forces the Grozavoy out. Point income restored. ERARE, 2 minutes 20 left on the board before they win. Point overtaken now too. So MOYAI needed to block at least 2 caps. There, Yuyang is caught in Des Moines radar. There's going to be shells coming. Moskva gets torped out by the Yuyang though. Looks like the kill is going to happen on the Schlieffen though, so ERARE are going to lose that. That's going to allow the Grozavoy to recontest now. Montana, however, of 1980 is now going to get focused by this Daring, this Des Moines, and he's now in danger too. Grozavoy going for the contest over at A. Des Moines with a radar ready though. So both Grozavoys are going to have to go for a contest here. Daring is contesting D. Moscow radar comes out, spots said Daring, also spots the Grozavoy. Montana is going to be going down. ERARE now up by 140 points, 1 minute 57 with the current cap state. Grozavoy pushes forward to start gunboating the Daring. The Daring just smokes up though. He's still locked in Moskva radar though. Des Moines for ERARE pushing forward. Haragumo caught on the border by Des Moines and Grozavoy. Grozavoy could dive behind this island, hope that him and the Des Moines can take out with him before the Grozavoy dies. Grozavoy heal still running. Haragumo goes down, but Grozavoy goes down too. Now we have Haragumo gunboating this Des Moines. We have Des Moines on Des Moines by action here. Grozavoy forced to disengage here. Can now reverse into the cap and contest again now that Moscow's radar is over. This Des Moines of MOYAI is blocking this cap. This Des Moines is being hammered. This Daring can't really get involved, but the Daring is now switching focus to the Haragumo to try and take him down. AP into the broadside of that Des Moines doing a lot of damage. MOYAI's Des Moines going to have to start reversing here so he doesn't get rammed. No heal available for this. Des Moines does go down. MOYAI now will be able to take the A cap. B cap will be a contest. 90-point advantage. 2 minutes left in the game. MOYAI going to have to look for some more kills here. Even if they take both of these, I don't think that's going to be enough point income. But where are the points available? Where are the kills available? Even if they block D, which they need to do right now, they're still going to be looking. They're still going to be struggling for points. Does this Des Moines have a radar already? He does not. Des Moines ran out of radars and heals. A cap going to be taken. B cap going to be taken. Is that going to be enough point income advantage? We'll watch score timer. That is going to be enough. They win in 1 minute. Okay, so MOYAI have now taken the lead with the 3 caps. Meaning that ERARE need to make a play on something. And do they have playmaking potential? They do. They don't have Moscow Radar. They have Venezia. Can they even find this? They have 1 minute left to try and get something onto this Des Moines. Des Moines is spotted. Conga line towards the Moskva. Connects, and that will decide the game. At least I think that will decide the game, unless a miracle happens. Down to 3 ships, the Daring, the Yuyang, and the Venezia. The Venezia's going to look for the play onto something, but he's not going to be finding anything to make the play onto. Des Moines just goes forward a little bit. Unless the Des Moines goes too far forward and runs into these Yuyang torpedoes right now, but he's just going to stay behind this island. 16 seconds left, and even if they get this kill, I'm not sure if that'll be enough. Des Moines is spotted by the Venezia plane, so they know exactly where he is. 10 seconds. And with that, MOYAI will take game 1, and what a game that was. But of course, it's a best of 3 series, so anything can still happen. Next map will be the Faroe Islands. Teams have 10 minutes to ready themselves up for this next game. Let's take a look at what's happening in our other series right now. Because that game went the full duration, so let me just edit this text passage. Actually, we'll just hide it for now. Bonus game is, you know, we already watched the bonus game. Let's just toggle this text box off. Let me have a look, see what's happening in other games. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Tournament website. Let me pull it up. Interact. Let's refresh you. Looks like Ortis are 1-0 up against Unskilled. Elsa did go 1-0 over TWA, by the way. As you see, XFQ go into the loser bracket round 2 due to a forfeit from Gap on being unable to field players. ERARE versus MOYAI, we've just seen go 1-0. There's some stuff being happening, eh? I just had like a brain melt there. Where do I have a ping? Okay. Alright, all the players are ready. Both teams are ready. MOYAI versus ERARE getting ready to drop into game number 2. Green team for this game will be MOYAI. I'll have a quick check, see whose pick this was. We are at Hero Stage Picks Bands. We are in ERA's MOYAI. ERARE picked SGRI, so ERARE lost their map pick. This is going to be MOYAI's map pick, but ERARE have the spawn pick, so generally the idea of what you want to do with your map pick is you want to pick the most balanced map, because the other team has the choice of which spawn they're going on. So if you think what the map is favored towards one spawn, you do not want to pick that map unless you have a very strong counter strat that you think will work against general positioning strat of like the other teams. We have seen that a few times over the years. Anyway, dropping in game number 2. MOYAI versus ERARE here on the Faroe Islands. Here we are in game number 2. Green team in the northern spawn will be MOYAI, running Montana, Kremlin, Des Moines, Moskva, Haragumo, Grozvoy. Meanwhile, red team in the southern spawn, Montana, Zhao, Des Moines, Moskva, Haragumo, Daring, Yuyang. Let's go look at some builds. Starting, as always, with the green team. As I try to suppress a sneeze. Grozvoy here, legendary module, RPF. Secondary Grozvoy, also the legendary module, but this one has Fearless Brawler, that combination we saw in the previous game. Haragumo, going to be running no AFT. Will instead take consumable cooldown and duration, meaning to get the resmoke off faster. He will be running the legendary module and RPF though. We got Des Moines here, legendary module. He's going to be playing in the smoke of said Yuyang. We have a second Des Moines here with a very similar looking build, but he's actually going to take the consumable stuff. We got a third Des Moines, also running a legendary module. Moskva, legendary module. Kremlin here, full tank build. He's going to take the extra heal from getting a lot of potential damage, also the extra consumable in each slot. We have a Montana running the plotting room modification in slot 3. I think that's, is that everybody? I think that's everybody, right? Let's go look at the red team builds. Early salvo out just to try and blind fire the enemy. Okay, sure. Good luck. We got Yuyang here. Is going to be a radar Yuyang with a radar module. We got certain silence RPF, improved survivability expert. Haragumo here, AFT RPF, along with the thing, the leg mod. We've got Des Moines here. Upgrade gunner, legendary modules. Relatively standard stuff there. Montana, full tank, including the extra heal from potential damage. We've got the second Montana. This one's the spicy Montana with legendary module and heavy AP and all sorts of stuff. Moskra, legendary module, can be in radar bot. We got Daring here. Again, easier on the DCP mod instead of rudder mod. Yu Yang here is going to be a radar Yu Yang as well with a radar module. Zhao, going to be running outnumbered plus legendary build plus hydro module. And that'll be everyone. Let's take a look at initial deployments as soon as I can figure out how to close this goddamn window. There we go. Right. Green team, MOYAI going to be sending over to A. We have Des Moines, Haragumo. That's 2 Des Moines in one smoke. Or they're going to send up Des Moines to this island as a radar bot. And this one's going to be the push bot. And then you can split them up and have them push separately. Look for different angles and different plays and crossfires. We have Montana hovering behind B, looking for shots on either side of the map as necessary. And then we have this Grozovoi, Des Moines, Moskva, Kremlin. Moskva's going to find a nice angle to go one side. Des Moines is going to get pushed up with a double Grozovoi smokes, alternating who goes in front. And then you have the combined gunpowder of both Grozovois and the Des Moines. And then we're going to have the Kremlin just for some meat to push through as needed. Meanwhile, for the red team, Yu Yang going to be the radar bot looking to deny any contest. Then we have Harrigan with Des Moines as oomph to force their way forward and try and wrest control of the A cap. Montana going to be in support of that. Moskva playing radar bot at B, just trying to deny the cap. Daring going for the contest on B. They can then rotate off once they realise that there's no contest in return at B. And then try and hold this push when they find out about it. Then we have Yu Yang, Zhao, Montana as a kite force. Yu Yang going to be there to try and hold back this push with his radar. And Zhao to slap whatever deviates spots. But with a double Grozovoi, you can alternate who's in the lead, send the other one back as a heal bot. You want the Grozovoi with RPF in the lead initially, and the other one with the VL's Brawler as support to try and help gun down the opposing Yu Yang here. We see the first smoke screen has came out for the Grozovois to start this push. Des Moines was spotted. Zhao Salvo comes in. All going to be HE. Might do a bit of damage, might not. Yeah, a little bit of damage. Montana on Montana violence. He does catch him on the broadside, so 0 damage. Okay, never mind. 0 damage. Nice little position to watch all the action from over here. All 3 caps. Well, all 4 caps, I guess. Zhao going to be shot at by half of the map right now, including long-range salvos from the Montana of Nicinator over at B. And the Zhao is suffering for it, because the Zhao still has no armor. It does have better firing angles now, at least. And also the funny torpedo turning mechanic. Meanwhile, radar's coming out from the Des Moines of MOYAI over at ACAP. I've just seen his name, not for sale fossil, okay? He's going to be catching Yu Yang, Haraguma, and Des Moines within his radar. Your counter radar comes out, only finds the Des Moines in return. We're probably going to see both battleships looking for shells over towards those Des Moines soon. All 4 battleships on the map. Well, the Kremlin doesn't have range on this. But both these Montanas should be able to get involved in this. Zhao being forced further and further back. Daring still hasn't got the contest into B cap yet, though. They are still missing intel on where the actually no, they have full intel of where everything but the Grozovois are. But they know at least one Grozovoi is here from the smokes. Meaning the Daring, yeah, knows he can go into B cap and start taking those points. He's just sit there bow in, and then he's going to be able to rotate off. But it may be too little too late, as there is definitely a possibility that this push is already going to reach his home cap before he gets there. Looks like the Moskva has turned himself around. He will be able to get involved in this, but the problem is this Moskva is going to be a massive farming target for the 2 Grozovois and the Des Moines. Be interesting to see what they do with this Moskva, whether he follows the push or whether he rotates back off and heads this way to maybe take up this island or this island. This Zhao being forced further and further out of the game. Both Des Moines still alive. Those torpedoes towards one, they're all hydroed though. Moskva Raider comes out, doesn't find anything. Gonna be spotted on the crossing. The ERARE Moskva are gonna be focusing onto him. Beautiful Yu-Yang torpedoes at the side of that Des Moines will be catching. Now these torpedoes are a big threat to the Moskva too. The Moskva being forced to angle towards the opposing Moskva is going to take a Yu-Yang torpedo in the side. That's the only one he's going to be taking though. Montana salvo, however, is also a bit of an issue for Brody. But now we can just finish angling towards the Moskva. He has lost quite a bit of health with this, but he has got a lot of ground, and now he has full radar control over the sea cap. Zhao looking for the broadside of him. AP. It's Zhao AP, though, so, you know. Yeah, Zhao AP hurts a little, but not enough. Now Brody's safe at that island and has full radar control over both home caps. And he has a Grozavoy Des Moines combination in support, even though the Des Moines apparently did take a lot of damage during all of this. Looks like we've got some trading back and forth. Haragumo was lit briefly. Did take a bit of a chip. Des Moines still firing shells towards him. Doesn't going to catch anything more. Montana salvo towards the Des Moines. Mostly bouncing on his deck. As you see, Grozavoy now going to be able to take that home cap. And that's going to make a 3 cap to 1 advantage. Well, actually, radar's coming out from the Moskva. Doesn't find LH Gamer. Daring and Grozavoy match spotting about 6 kilometers each. Radar comes out from the Yu-Yang as well. Moskva radar does catch the Grozavoy. That's going to force him out because the Daring is positioned there. Des Moines radar comes out and will be finding that Daring. And he's going to take a lot of damage for his hubris of staying there. Grozavoy not having to worry about those deep water torpedoes is going to, however, have to worry about Moskva Daring and Yu-Yang pounding away on him. Yu-Yang going to be able to disengage behind that island. He's just trying to get some extra damage into that Grozavoy. Like, every little helps. You know? Des Moines both suffering over in the background. It's at the D cap, or the A cap, sorry. Kremlin also suffering over here. He's been getting constantly farmed by this Moskva. Des Moines now switches focus to that Zhao, going to force him away. He's now forced to switch focus over to the Montana. There is definitely potential for the recontest now, though. We have Moskva radar available, which means that they can force back this Daring and send one of the Grozavoys in to recontest. This Grozavoy is just... which Grozavoy has the next smoke ready? Okay, this Grozavoy needs to get back around to smoke up this Des Moines. Or actually, he might be forced to smoke up this Kremlin at this point. They're going to have to find a way to get this Des Moines out if this Montana's going to continue pushing. In fact, Des Moines is going to just open water gunboat kite the Montana. It's going to be kind of painful. Depending if the Montana connect his shells flat on the stern. He does get some. There's also going to be the Zhao raining in the back of him for the HE damage. Moskva on the broadside of him as well. He's angled to it, and Moskva doesn't have improved bounce angles, so... More Zhao shells coming in. The Yu-Yang going to be opening. Actually, Des Moines might be in trouble now, because the LH Gamer's Grozavoy not in a position to re-smoke. Like, there's going to be a lot of damage onto this Montana in return, but if this Des Moines goes down, then you lose a lot of your control over here. Kremlin actually does get farmed out, too. Montana salvo into his broadside. Just plonk. And now the focus fire is going to switch back to the Grozavoy here. And this push has completely been thwarted. Grozavoy is going to be turning around and starting trying to gunboat this. Des Moines goes down. Now we have 2 Grozavoys trying to gunboat this Montana. The Grozavoy damage is to be respected, but there's a Zhao on top of it, and that kind of like slapped the soul out of the Grozavoy. Now the Moskva of ERARE might decide he wants to make some sort of push forward and like get around the back of this to cut off this retreat. He would have to run the guns of this Montana, so probably not. Never mind. 2 caps to 2. ERARE currently in the favorable position. They might be able to take down this Montana. Smoke's all ready for the Grozavoys, so they could easily choose to smoke up and continue farming. They will have the Moskva radar available. They're going to take a bit more damage from like the Moskva plus Yuyang plus Zhao on them. They do take out the Montana. There's going to be some points back in their favor. Once Raider comes out, we'll be finding the Zhao and the Daring and the Moskva. So the Grozovoys have turned back in. Brody's Moskva only has one turret available to get in this fight. Somehow the Yuyang was spotted briefly. Zhao going to be firing shells back in the Grozovoys, and Zhao hurt. Smoke goes down. So the Grozovoys can, like, well, one of the Grozovoys can open up in there. The other one is going to have to go out and spot. There are Zhao torpedoes coming across. There's also Yuyang torpedoes towards the Moskva of Brody, but they're all going to hit the island, right? Nope, they're going to go somehow past the island, and he's going to take that, because who understands how shallows work anymore? I would have assumed that shouldn't... That should have hit the island, I thought, but hey. Brody's Hydro is available. And running. So if the Daring gets too close, he should know about it. Conga line's coming towards Brody. There will be hydroed. That's going to force him back into the Yuyang torpedoes at the same time. It's a nasty little cross top, honestly. And we've already seen this island doesn't really protect you very well. And Zhao's also going to be looking for him. Yeah, it takes another one on the stern. Grozovoy is going to be opening up on the Zhao. Moskva are going to be opening up on the Grozovoys. Montana going to be opening up on the Grozovoys too. LH Game are going to be suffering here. And Daring does get the conga line onto the bow of the Moskva. Will be finishing him out. And now the two Grozovoys are being chased down by this Zhao, Yuyang, and Moskva. LH Gamer there getting clipped a bit more from that Moskva. He is still spotted. His heel is running. He's now dark, but there's still a load of shells coming in. Meanwhile, Rosa Rotarita is going to be gunning for that Yuyang. LH Gamer gets away with 593 health. That is his final health. He has no more heals available. Moskva Raider comes out looking for whatever was trying to contest B from under their noses. Yeah, B from under their noses. Five minutes left in the game. It looks like MOYAI might be able to take the B cap with their Haragumo. It's going to stem the bleeding a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to have a point victory. Especially... Ooh, hang on. We might be seeing the Daring about to get a snipe onto this Grozovoy here. This Grozovoy does not have RPF. He does not know where that guy is. This RPF might be on that Yuyang. And this Daring does have RPF and knows exactly where this Grozovoy is. Does he go for the contest or does he go for the kill? So he's going for the contest instead. Daring is going for the torpedoes towards the Montana. Yeah, LH Gamer should have the intel of where the enemy daring is now, unless the RPF is only Yu Yang. Well, now he knows exactly where he is. He's contesting. Never mind, I'm an idiot. So this game has to stay away from that. MOYAI did take that cap, however, it's not enough to take the point lead now. Especially with ERARE managing to backstab the home cap there using their daring. And there is a definite possibility this daring can just 2v1 these Grozovois. Like, their combined HP pool is 7,000. Yeah, it's about 7,000. And the daring is on, like, 21,000. Even if they have both the full DPM of this for the entire duration of this guy's HP pool, the daring should win that. And all he needs is one blind fire into this Grozovoi smoke if he smokes up for it. Especially considering there's a Montana in support too. Well, actually the Montana might be an issue. Zhao trying to distract the Montana. Yu Yang Radar comes out, finds the Grozovoi. Daring going to smoke up, he's going to be able to get some good guns into it. Meanwhile, this Grozovoi is just stuck. He knows he's dead. He's going to get ran down. So MOYAI going to lose this Grozovoi, and that might be the end of the... That might be the end. If this Grozovoi goes down, that might be the end. Yu Yang tops out the Montana, actually. That surely should signal the end of the game as soon as this daring leaves the smoke. He gets the one tap into this Grozovoi. This Grozovoi smokes up. He's going to desperately try and shoot out this daring, but it's not going to be enough. Detonations, of course, have been removed from the game, so that will be ERARE taking game 2 and bringing us to a game 3 decider. Well then, we're going to see your fortune, boys. And girls, and everything in between. Let's have a look and see what's been going on with the other games. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. TWA versus Elsa is currently 1-1. ERARE versus MOYAI, we've just seen, is 1-1. And Ortiz have gone 2-0 over Unskill. So the winner of TWA versus Elsa and the winner of this game will advance to play each other. The loser of both will drop down. The loser of TWA Elsa will play against XFQ. The loser of ERARE versus MOYAI will play against Ortiz. I just want to point out, XFQ haven't played a game today. Like, they forfeited their first game. Gyat forfeited their first game. And then Gyat still couldn't field a team, so XFQ advanced to this round via forfeit. So XFQ have some... yes. XFQ are into the losers bracket round 2 without having played a game today. I just want to raise that point. Now hopefully XFQ will be able to field a team, because I really don't want to see another forfeit in that bracket, because it gets a little bit silly at that point. Wait, let me take a look at the schedule. And for reference, we will not be seeing the winner of TW versus Elsa versus the winner of this and MOYAI today. That game will happen tomorrow. We will, however, have one more series, which will be the losers bracket, between the loser of this game and Ortis, or the loser of Elsa versus TWA and XFQ. I believe we're going to be going with the loser of this game versus Ortis, which should take us... Once this game ends, we should have 30 minutes, and then, you know, we can all cry about the fact it's going to be 30 minutes till the next game, but teams need time to do whatever they do. What's this? Alright. Oh boy. Wait, did the TWA series end? Let me go double check for spoilers here. Let me refresh this. Elsa beat TWA. Huh. 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 Well then. Huh. I take back what I said earlier in my Twitch chat about TOA being that far above other teams. Elsa must have played phenomenally. I am genuinely surprised by that one. Huh. TC3, thank you very much for the raid. 5 minutes in the past. Very much appreciated. Or whenever it was. I kind of missed it. I apologize. I didn't notice. I was not paying attention. Ducks. When was that? Which activity feed? Right, we're getting our players ready. We have everybody from ERARE readied up. MOYAI are all here. We need 3 of their players to ready up, and we will drop into game number 3 to decide this series. Figure out who advances tomorrow, and figure out who has to play in the last decider game of the day against TWA. Is it against TWA? I need to check that. I need to check this. No, TWA are playing Ortis. Okay, TWA are playing Ortis, and the loser of this one plays against XFQ if XFQ actually turn up. Right, MOYAI readied up. MOYAI have declared ready. ERARE have declared ready. Sea of Fortune will be our decider game for this series, and we're going to be dropping into the game right about now. As soon as the goddamn game loads. Okay, you ready everyone? Yes, okay. Here we are in our decider game of this best of 3 series. Winner of this advances to tomorrow. Loser of this plays 1 more decider game against XFQ. If XFQ actually show up. Green team in the northern spawn will be MOYAI running Montana, Des Moines, Moskva, Haragumo, Daring, Yuyang. Meanwhile, red team in southern spawn will be ERARE running Montana, Zhao, Des Moines, Moskva, Haragumo, Daring, and Yuyang. Take a look at the build, starting as always with the green team. Haragumo, no AFT. Daring, relatively standard stuff. Yuyang will be a leg mod Yuyang with smoke. And the smoke module. Boom, boom. RPF as well. Des Moines here, legendary modules. That's relatively standard looking stuff. We got Moscow here, legendary module. Top grade gunner, very standard stuff. Des Moines again, legendary module. Top grade gunner, standard stuff. Again, this Des Moines consumable duration and cooldown. This Montana here is plotting room. Both Montanas are plotting room, except this was running DC medium slot 1. That's the only difference in them. Let's go have a look at the red team's builds. Daring with DCP mod over Rudder mod. We've got the second Daring that is running Rudder mod, but that's pretty it from the. Well, they've got some slight differences in their builds, I guess. Haragumo here, AFT. Yuyang will be a radar Yuyang. Swift and Silence RPF. We got the Zhao running Outnumbered, plus the Legendary module. We saw what that did in the last game. We got the Montana here with the really cursed build with the Legendary module and heavy AP. Montana with a slightly more sane build, but also DCP mod over prop mod. Des Moines, relatively standard looking stuff. Moskva, relatively standard looking stuff. That's about it. Let's take on initial deployments. Over the ACAT, we'll send Haragumo Des Moines. They're going to make their way down there. They're going to be pushing into Yuyang Zhao. Here's what it is. We're going to have a Montana in support. Look for cross shots over this way. We have Daring, Moskva at C. Moskva going to take a little bit of damage on his approach, as they always do. How much damage? A bit of a chunk, We got Des Moines going to be manning this island as a radar bot. Then we have Yuyang Des Moines heading down here as a smoke blob, and there's going to be Montana in support. Meanwhile, for the red team, we got Yuyang Zhao heading over here. We got Montana hovering, looking for cross shots on whatever part of the map he's required at, because they're going to be able to potentially deny this push along with the Yuyang and Zhao. Daring going to be the sole contest here with no radar support. Well, the Moskva here has kind of got radar range, but he misses this bit of the cap. He does cover this cap, though. We then have Daring as a contest bot. We have Montana in support of this Haragumo Des Moines push as well. So Haragumo smoke versus Yuyang smoke here. And a little bit of chip damage onto the Montana. Forces DCP. Des Moines going to be looking for more shots. Maybe get another fire if he's lucky. But Montana's dark, so probably not. This Montana sees the Moskva there. It's going to be his target. Meh, bit of damage, 5,000. Not for sale fossil is spotted in his domain here. He needs to be kind of careful that this, like, Montana is not looking for him. He's spotted over here by the crossing daring. Now the Montana like might be looking for him. In fact, everybody right now is looking for the two darings who apparently ran into each other. This daring lost a lot of HP, by the way. They just ran into each other. I suppose there's a Montana salvo in there. Both home caps have been taken. This contest should be an easy pickup for MOYAI if they're only playing at the daring. If they can get over to this side. In fact, did that Moskva radar? No, he didn't. They've recognized the position of this Moskva, so they should be able to tell the distance that he... do you know that that's more than 12 kilometers? I suppose you do, yeah. It looks like he's going to head over this way. The radar comes out, spots the opposing daring. We'll force him back. Smokes were laid down over here. Harrigan with the mind of ERARE have not laid their smoke yet, and will last a lot longer. I don't think... They should be able to make some ground before this resmoke can happen, because this Yu Yang smokes are relatively short compared to Haragumo and Gearing, but he does get them back faster. Yu Yang has better overall smoke uptime as well. Like, as a percentage of time that the smoke is up, not counting running out of consumables, I just mean, like, time it's down versus time it's up. Yu Yang is the highest uptime. Daring did not, in fact, win the contest that time. He got spotted by the Daring. Actually, he got spotted by the Moscow radar, didn't he? Yeah. Well, Lincoln Bio from in the Montana there is taking quite a lot of damage already. Montana quite good at burst tanking though, so, well, just tanking in general. He can heal a lot of that back and actually mitigate a lot of damage, so he's not really going to complain about that too much. And then he's going to slap the Moscow in the face in return, so, you know, yeah. Bit of a white ball there, bit of a white ball. Daring at D, caught in the Des Moines radar. He's going to be focused by the green daring as well. Harrigan Des Moines going to be pushing down the 1-2 line. Going to get some ground, but going to take a bit of damage on the way down. They do get a bit of return damage into Yu Yang before it gets dark, though. Not very much, actually, though. Only about 1,000. Lincoln Bio down to half HP in his Montana there. I'm being forced to get back out of there. He can heal a bit back and come back later on, though. ERARE's daring going to be opening up the Moskva. Is Moskva's raid already? It is, but the daring's just going to, like, immediately go forward, so he's just going to eat the farm for a little bit. Ow! Actually, Moskva just got turbo chunked. Must be another Montana salvo in there. Could be forced to fall back and get behind that island and heal. Montana now down to 35,000 for ERARE there. Like, just suffering, but this Moskva is probably suffering more. Was there some blind fire onto the daring there? It was. Moskva's radar is ready. He doesn't want to burn that, though. You can get yourself behind the rock with safety now, though. Harrigan will be rotating off, maybe looking to make a cap attempt from the side of the cap. Des Moines just going to be left there, hoping that the Yu Yang and Zhao don't make a play on him anytime soon. both Montanas from MOYAI are going to be focusing onto this Montana now, since Lincoln Bio has gone dark. And getting a fair chunk on it one. Smoke screen coming out from MOYAI on the Yuyang, onto the Des Moines from the Yuyang. Just mostly a bait smoke, honestly. It's gonna give him cover, but he's not actually gonna be using this to change position at all. Radar from the Des Moines came out, picked up the Daring, also going to be picking up the Haragumo. The Daring's going to be opening up in his own smoke screen, LH Gamer there. Haragumo now going to be focused too. Des Moines going to get shots on that. Montana's going to get shots on that. And there we see the Haragumo has indeed came in for the side contest. He's going to get his turn around and reverse in. Des Moines Radar did come out just fishing for the position of the Yuyang Zhao. Knows that he's safe. The Haragumo can go for this cap and then potentially regroup. Or he can also look for shots on the Daring, should the Moscow choose to use the radar anytime. There's a second Daring coming for backup though, so the two Daringers together might be a bit of a force to be reckoned with. Moscow is once again spotted, so he's going to have to deal with more Montana salvos to his face. And the Montana now has a new angle where he can just lob over this and actually like get him from another angle. In fact, Zhao can get shots on this too. Yeah, Zhao getting a nice little salvo on the side of the Moscow, about 8k there. And looking for more. Moscow Raider comes out. They do find that Daring that we were talking about. Haragumo going to be opening up there too. Haragumo will take a bit of return fire. Can they get this kill here? Is anyone else going to have salvos? Des Moines, if he goes too far. Montana maybe. Actually, Haragumo straight up picks him up. That's a nice pick. MOYAI now going to take that nice little those points from that kill. Haragumo should be able to take C now. The Moscow radar is still active. Is going to be radaring the red Haragumo. He's going to take even more damage now. Daring smoked up. This Des Moines has a radar in 30 seconds. And this, honestly, this might allow for potential contest of D as well. This Des Moines being forced back. He's been separated from his Haragumo. They know he's been separated from his Haragumo. They can potentially choose to make a push with this Des Moines Yuyang if they want to. Looks like Zhao just took some sort of battering as well. Must have been maybe a Des Moines salvo or maybe a Montana. Looks like Philippolis is going to regroup with his the Haragumo of Tomato. They're no longer going for the contestancy. They got the pick, that's all they wanted. Des Moines gets spotted by Yuyang Zhao. Montana's not really in a position to do much about it though. Yuyang torpedoes are all hydroed. Gonna make his way in between them. Montana just got turbo clapped. Haragumo and Montana both looking for shots at the broadside of the Zhao. That's going to hurt. That hurt significantly less than I thought it was going to. But Des Moines is going to be able to turn around on this as well. And now this Zhao is in a lot of danger. Haragumo is still going to be fully gunboating. And now the Zhao has to give full broadside to a Des Moines. That's going to... that might be a dead Zhao. Bunch of incaps on him. Montana salvo still coming in. And now the Haragumo goes for the front. And the Des Moines will take him out. Yuyang is deep within the radar range of the Des Moines. And now the Des Moines are like, what, you're radaring me? I'll radar you back. And now the Des Moines is like going to just pound away at the Yuyang. Yuyang going to try and get a trade onto this Haragumo. Oh. Oh, no. Nearly the double strike. The Des Moines ate the Haragumo torpedo, the Yu Yang's torpedoes. The Haragumo goes down to the Daring. The Yu Yang goes down to the Haragumo, and that was a complete. That flank's over with. This Daring can now go take A completely for free. Maybe get something back. That's going to be a 2 cap to 1 advantage. This Montana is burning down though. He is being focused by Des Moines Moscow, who've managed to advance up. He's down to 15,000 health, no DCP available. One fire burning. Heal is running for another 13 seconds. Moscow is taking a bit of damage from that Daring though, but he's no longer spotted. Yeah, Daring is going to try and make his way up to A for the contest. Nothing can really match that. LH Gamer might go for the fight with him. He knows he's got more health, but he's going to take a while to get over there, and this Daring's probably going to run away, so that's going to be a point income for a while. This Montana's still trying to get out of there. Still burning that one fire there. Heal not available. No heals available. That's his final HP, by the way. Montana gets a salvo towards the Des Moines. Was briefly spotted. Gets no damage. MOYAI now making starting with their advance down to the 9-10 line. Montana takes a fire, instant DCP. We are from the Des Moines of Arquata. We'll be spotting Brody. We'll be spotting Not For Sale Fossil. We'll be spotting both of these as well. Haragumo caught deep within that Des Moines radar. Might go down on the border here. Arquata will be coming towards him, looking to try and like do something to that to try and protect his Haragumo. Haragumo smokes up on the border. Not going to be enough. Goes down. You're running out of ships. They are going to get that home cap, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to do anything with. Because they can send the Moskva forward, he can cap C. They can send the Yu Yang in, he can cap D. Des Moines can go for the... Actually, doesn't need to. He's got a Montana in support. This Montana is going to give full broadside this Des Moines. 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. First two, shoots in the belt. Go for the bow. I blame camera fuckery, honestly. Well, this Des Moines is going for the ram on something. He's going for the ink caps on the guns of this. Trying to get the ink caps here, but as we see, doesn't get the ink caps. And gets... well, he got one ink cap, but the front guns are enough. Now just 4 ships remaining for ERARE. The Moskva here, the Daring, who's currently taking that cap, and as we see, the Daring did get rotated back of LH Gamer, who can take the 1v1. It won't be a 1v1, he's got Montana behind him. This Montana of ERARE is super low, and this Montana is, well, also not really going to be doing much. Zill is spotted by LH Gamer. Zill does have the advantage of having all of his guns on, whereas LH Gamer only has the front guns out. But, oh dear, these torps look nasty. Well, they're all dodged. Zill does go down after taking that cap. 3 ships remaining for ERARE. Montana, with no heals left, burns his last DC... Well, burns a DCP, again, because he came back from cooldown. 6,600 health remaining. This Montana also has... No, well, he does have heals. Just aren't showing on the UI properly. Oh, no, that's just... He just can't heal anything else right now. Lincoln Bio now going to be focused by everything on the map. Shells coming in. Take them out. 2 ships remaining. We have a Moskva and a Montana for ERARE. I mean, there's a potential that they pick up some return kills. Maybe the Moskva there, but it's looking pretty grim. Moskva sits there, full broadside of the Des Moines, just like, alright, go next. End me. End my suffering. And now we just have a single Montana going for the solo warrior against 7 ships. Yes. 3 minutes to do it. I'm sure it will go well. As the rest of his team saying, I just want to wish you good luck. We're all counting on you. Montana goes down, and MOYAI will take this series 2-1 in a hard-fought series. let's take a look at how that makes our bracket. As you can see, MOYAI will advance to play Elsa in winners bracket round 3. TLUA dropped the game to Elsa. Well, dropped 2 games to Elsa. Elsa will be playing... TLUA will be going down to face Ortis, who took on skill in the losers bracket after losing to MOYAI earlier. If XFQ show signs of life, they might be doing a game. Okay, XFQ are alive, so they will be playing against ERARE. So XFQ do have signs of life. That game should be happening. And TWA versus Ortis will also be happening. I need to go... Can I just, like, move myself? I'll move myself. Yeah, I'll move myself to the other game.